Hello, my love. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's your girl. Let me start that over. Hello, my love. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Nath Hughes here. For those of you that are new, my name is Natalie Hughes. I am a life mindset and manifestation coach. I'm a spiritual consultant and I specialize in mindset and business mentorship. In today's video, we are doing a pick a card reading. We're getting an end of the year love forecast for you. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna find my words. It's been a minute. We spent October doing the Halloween Hysteria series, which was a hit. Everybody loved it. And I loved doing it. Will we do another series for November? I don't know, diva. But I do want to get a pick a card reading in today, so that's why we're here. We're tapping into what is your love life going to look like for the end of the year. We're moving into November. We got December. Over the next 2 months, what's happening? What are you on the precipice of romantically? What's coming in? What might you want to choose to expect? What might you be aligning with? You get the gist. So, there are 3 pictures for you to choose from. Choose the picture or pictures that stand out the most to you to find your messages. Today's video is a live stream, so your timestamp is not yet in the description box, but when I am finished with the live stream, your reading will be in the description box down below. All right, so let's get into this. I gotta get my stuff ready to you know what I just realized, y'all? Oh, I don't have. I think I need to get something ready. Give me a second, Bookie. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Because maybe I have this on my desktop. I don't know if I do. No. Let's see. These are screen recordings, but I don't think I have. Oh, why would you delete that, my love? Okay. We'll have to make a new something. Hold on, I'm finding it. We're going to be talking about the Cozy Fall Night in Workshop bundle today. And if I can find... No, I don't have it. No. That's okay. That's fine. All right. Okay, now that I have figured out the tech stuff, let's move into pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you that chose the first picture, we are diving into your reading. Today we are looking at your end of the year love forecast. What might you be able to expect? what might be coming in, what might be happening. What are you romantically on the precipice of? We've got our tarot deck. Let's clear in that energy and calling on everyone who chose pile number 1 for this end of the year romantic forecast. What's going on over the course of these next couple of months? What does my pile number 1 need to be aware of? What's coming into her life romantically? We have the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What's happening in the next 2 months? There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming because you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Ooh, baby, that you will always be my boo. Pile number 1, we have the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Someone, and you know who this person is, pile number 1, has been keeping a secret from you. And I feel like this person over the next several months is going to reveal to you that they have a crush on you, okay? We have the energy of the High Priestess, which is all-knowing. She also represents secrets. And then we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck, which is another card that represents secrets. With the Moon, some of you are having dreams about this person, okay? Some of you might not know this person, but this person knows you. So you could be out going about your day. There's somebody who's observing you and having a crush on you, and they are getting up the courage to ask you out. But I don't think that it's that for the majority of you. For the majority of you, I feel like there's someone in your life and in your world that you suspect has feelings for you, okay? And they're showing me that episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where Squidward is such a fucking Virgo. Like, I'm so sorry. Virgos, I know that I stay on your butt all the time. I'm sorry, divas. I love you. I really do. One of my favorites signs. But Squidward what the fuck is his last name? Squidward Tentacles is such a Virgo. Anyway, so in the episode, Squidward is like, I don't like Krabby Patties. No, hold on. He's like, I don't like Krabby Patties. I'm sorry. I can't. I plugged my nose to make that sound. Maybe that was obvious. Okay. Squidward is like, I know. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm too much in a silly, goofy mood. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so in the episode, Squidward is like, I don't like Krabby Patties. Then something happens. Oh, Squidward is like, I don't like Krabby Patties. They disgust me. And SpongeBob is like, why don't you just try a Krabby Patty, Squidward? And Squidward is like, no, get the fuck out of here with that Krabby Patty bullshit. This is an opportunity for me to get a check and nothing else. I don't fuck with this restaurant. I'm not trying your Krabby Patty. And some way, somehow, they have like this vault of Krabby Patties, and Squidward gets locked in the Krabby Patty vault, and then he ends up like trying the Krabby Patty, and then he's like, oh my god, this is the best Krabby Patty that I've ever had in my life, or not the best Krabby Patty, this is the best burger, whatever, that I've ever had in my life. And so Squidward is in the vault, and he is just fucking those Krabby Patties up. he's eating all of the Krabby Patties. And then when they finally get him out of the vault, all of the Krabby Patties are gone and they're inside of Squidward. And so Squidward is trying to be like nonchalant, and SpongeBob is looking at him, you know, kind of like not side eyeing him, but like, I think we could describe it as like a side eye. SpongeBob is looking at him kind of funny, like, Squidward, you and I both know where those Krabby Patties went, brother. And I think SpongeBob says to Squidward, like, Squidward, you like Krabby Patties. And that's what I heard when I was tapping into this energy. So you are SpongeBob, and whoever this person is Squidward. And you're also the Krabby Patty. And this person swore up and down, nobody wants the recipe to your mom's peach cobbler, bitch. Except they do, right? So this is someone who, I don't know, we'll pull more cards, we'll see what the situation was, or we'll see if that is relevant. But we have this high priestess energy. So you have this inner knowing of like, Squidward, you like Krabby Patties. You like me. I know that you like me. Okay, comment down below. Give me some like burger emojis. They have to have a burger emoji. If they have a burger emoji, give me a burger emoji. If this is resonating with you. If you have a Squidward in your life, you're like, bitch, I know you like Krabby Patties. Like, stop fucking playing in my face right now, okay? So there's a Squidward in your life that secretly is in love with Krabby Patties, okay? And this person's a fucking munch. I think I can say that. Literally, they want to eat you up, diva. So we have this Ace of Pentacles energy, Four of Pentacles energy, Page of Cups energy. So this person has secretly been working very diligently and keeping things very close to their chest. I feel like this person has been working on something to tell you. They've been crafting a text message or like a speech. I kind of get the energy of a guy who doesn't want to like come across as like creepy. If he sees you every single day at the gym, you know, how can he's thinking, how can I just like strike up a conversation? How, you know, like what can we talk about? I can't just stop her and randomly just, you know, start talking to her. Like, I should have a reason for talking to her, or should I just walk up to her and tell her that I think that she is beautiful, or, you know? So I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who has been working and trying to perfect his delivery in a way. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a Virgo. We've got two Pentacle cards here. We do have a Page of Cups, but this Page of Cups energy is very clearly the energy of a crush, okay? This person keeps their cards close to their chest. Is that a phrase? With the energy of the Four of Pentacles, this is someone who, like, holds the things back. Now they're showing me Texas Hold'em, poker. This person has a really good, like, poker face, okay? I don't know if Texas Hold'em is poker. I don't know shit about shit. Yeah. And then it goes back into that Squidward thing. Like, Squidward, you sat here and ate 500 million fucking Krabby Patties, and you still have the audacity to lie and say that you don't like Krabby Patties? You don't have to lie, Squidward. You don't have to lie. And so I feel like, God, you have to go. Well, you don't have to do anything, but you might want to look up, like, on YouTube, like the SpongeBob Squidward Krabby Patty scene or something. It should probably pop up, because I think they have this whole moment where, you know, they break Squidward out of the thing and SpongeBob is like, Squidward? And Squidward is like, what? And SpongeBob is like, you like Krabby Patties? And Squidward is like, no, I don't. Mind you, he was the only one in there. It's very obvious. The evidence is not lying. He ate the fucking Krabby Patties, but he's still like, no. And they like have this back and forth thing. And I think Squidward has this moment where he's like, okay, I ate the Krabby Patties. I feel like that happened. I don't know. Why do I have so many memories of Squidward yelling in scenes as a kid? I haven't watched SpongeBob in years, but that's not the point. The point is, I feel like with the energy of the Four Pentacles, this is someone who is like very private, very reserved, just someone who is maybe the best word that you could use to describe them would be withholding. Like, this is not someone who really like expresses themselves. So they keep showing me like in a gym, okay? But it doesn't have to be the gym. It could be the office. It could be someone that you see in the coffee shop. It could be someone that you see on your morning commute. It could be a million and one different things, right? But for example, in a coffee shop, it doesn't matter. Let's say you see a guy somewhere out and you're looking at him and he looks at you and he's like, he doesn't smile. And you're like, okay. So it's that kind of energy. But the whole time he does like you. So I feel like we don't ever mention like guys having resting bitch face enough, but this could be someone where you might describe him as having a bit of a resting bitch face, or again, that kind of poker face energy where this is just not someone who is normally very expressive. And I feel like this is someone who doesn't have a lot of practice being emotionally expressive. With this Page of Cups energy, it's like they are having to go back in time to like one of their inner children who is actually expressive and, like expressive of their emotions and different things like that. This Page of Cups energy just shows me someone who has not had a lot of practice opening up and expressing how he feels and like expressing those loving emotions and expressing that you have a crush on someone and you like to continue seeing them and different things like that. So this is somebody who has been working on expressing their feelings for you, their hidden feelings and hidden desires for you. We have the King of Swords. Of course we do. All right, what's happening with this King of Swords by the end of the year? We have the Six of Cups. This could be someone who you grew up with. This could be someone from your past. It's possible this could be an ex. Now, if you're like, nope, I don't want an ex, that's fine. You don't have to put it in the comment section, Bookie. If you don't like the reading, you can click off. I'm not saying it's an ex for sure. I'm just saying the possible things that could be coming through. Okay. Remember, you're not the only one that's watching, right? So we have the Six of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Strength. Give me a couple more. Hold on, I gotta move my microphone, so give me a second. I'm sorry if that was a little bit loud, but I don't think it was. But just in case, I apologize. All right, let's get it. What's happening by the end of the year? What's happening by the end of the year? Jesus Christ, you guys. Mama, I'm not taking all that. That was 3 cards. I just need 1, please. What's happening by the end of the... Damn, you guys. So let's talk about it. I already told you we got the King of Swords. We also got the Six of Cups. In addition to that, we got 4 more cards. The Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the Star, and Tower. The last 4 cards of our spread are major arcana cards. Like, whoosh. I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to have a major shift in your relationship and connection with this person. The Wheel of Fortune is an energy of destiny. So you might have an experience where the universe kind of steps in and puts you in the same place at the same time with this person. You guys might end up in the same elevator together or in the same blah, blah, blah together. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is giving like this like destined moment, and I can kind of see like I can just see like the spirit world kind of like pushing this person like from their back, or like this is so weird, but I can like see the spirit world like giving this person like a pat on the butt, like not in like a painful way or like a spanking way, but like a hey, like go and do this fucking thing, you know what I mean? So something happens where it feels like divine intervention and support that puts you and this person in the same room or in the same vicinity or face to face, or you guys are able to have a conversation, and this person steps into a next level of strength where they're kind of like, okay, it's now or never. I just need to do the fucking thing. So this is someone who has challenges around vulnerability and intimacy. This is someone who's very good at being reserved and like within themselves, but they are tapping into the strength. And with the energy of the star is another card of reconciliation. It really, really is. Okay. So this could be that by the end of the year, you're going to have like reconciled with someone. The energy of the King of Swords is communication. So I feel like by the end of the year, this King of Swords person, this Squidward person, is going to be communicating to you how they feel. And I feel like this person is going to basically tell you something like they feel like they've known you forever, or for some of you, this person is going to like stop you and be like, do I know you from somewhere? And you're like, no. Okay, so like that could happen. Yeah, you guys could have an experience where like you see each other in the gym sometime, but then you're in the grocery store and then you turn down the aisle and then they're, pushing down the aisle with their cart and they're like, "Oh, hey, like I've seen you in the gym." And you're like, "Oh my God, yeah, I've seen yeah, you go to the gym on XYZ street and by Willoughby Way." You know what I mean? And this person is like, yeah, so crazy seeing you here. You're shopping for the holidays. You're like, yeah, I'm making some really nice pie. It's my favorite time of the season. He's like, oh my God, what? Maybe he does it every single time I'm talking boy talk. I say oh my God, and then I get snapped out of it because I'm like, oh my God, boys don't say oh my God. Okay, like maybe they do, but not in the same way that we do. So I don't know. This person might not be like, "Oh my God, what kind of pie?" But they might say something along the lines of, what kind of pie are you making?" Oh my God. Every single time I talk boy speak, I just have to like take all the seasoning and flavor out of my talk. Like, that's so sad. I feel bad for them. Anyway, so just like pause for sympathy. Oh, okay, we move on. So he's like, what kind of pie? You're like, oh yeah, this pumpkin pie, this sweet potato pie. He's like, wow, I wish I could try some. You're like, oh yeah, I could totally make you some sometime. And he's like, you know what? Maybe you could make me some after I take you out to dinner. You're like, oh my God, right? So you guys have this whole fucking moment. Something happens. I don't know what it's going to be. A million billion people are going to see this. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's something destined that happens between the two of you. This person steps into their own strength, and I feel like this person, they have a crush on you and they see you as some sort of like star, because every single time that we get the star in a love reading, I'm sorry, Diva, but you're the star. Like, I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So the star could be reconciliation if you're not dealing with an ex. If this is a new person, 110%, this is just someone who sees you as a star. And by what I mean by seeing you as a star, sure, you could be a celebrity, whatever, maybe, or it's that they kind of put you up a bit on a pedestal. Like when we see someone as a star, maybe we idolize them a little bit. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. They just think that you are the cat's meow. They think that you are incredibly beautiful. They think that you are the physical ideal. And so they want to connect with you, but this person doesn't just want to connect with you in a spicy way, okay? We have the tower, which is reflecting some desire, but I feel like this person, the very first card that we got out that was like a person was the Page of Cups. And so I get the feeling that this person has a crush on you, right? So there's emotional involvement here. There's emotions here. And I feel that they are emotions that this person kind of struggles with. You know what I mean? This person might have been on the dating apps, and he might have had hookups, and he might have done all of these different things, but it's different when you have a crush on someone and you like them like emotionally, or you want to be emotionally involved with them, and you have to come to them and offer your cup of love to them. So I feel that by the end of this year, this person is going to come to you. They're going to offer their cup of love to you. And with the energy of the Tower card coming out last, this is going to be a big surprise to you. Okay. This is going to be like a big shocker. So even me telling you this, I don't think that it's going to like happen in the way that you are expecting it to happen. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming through, which is like destiny, energy, divine intervention, things being aligned. When you are manifesting, you could literally be manifesting. When you are manifesting and different things like that, you have to release the how. How is it going to happen, and when is it going to happen? Because it's the universe's responsibility to figure out the how and to get everything together. And I feel like that's what the universe is doing for you. The universe is figuring out the how and getting everything together. And so this is going to come in, and you're going to be like shocked, and you're going to be surprised. Hear me when I say this. Take this message, take this forecast as a warning. If you know that if somebody asks you out in the middle of the grocery store and you're going to be embarrassed because you're wearing a bonnet and pajamas for the last couple months of the year, do not go to that grocery store in a bonnet and pajamas. I once had an experience where my spirit guides told me I was taking a trip to New Orleans, and my spirit guides told me to look cute, to make sure that I looked cute. And so I packed up my cute stuff in my bag, and I was in the airport, and I was wearing a bonnet. And while I was in the airport and I was wearing a bonnet, I saw Todrick Hall. I think that that's his name. And he's like a celebrity. And I saw him, and I took a picture with him, and I have on a bonnet. And there was another girl there who also like was taking a picture with him. And he was telling this other girl, "You are just so pretty. You're so beautiful." And I'm like, oh, knife in my heart. I'm also very beautiful, which it doesn't matter whether or not he thinks that I'm beautiful. But the point is that after that happened, I was like, oh my God. And I was talking to a friend that I had at the time who was also psychic and gave me the reading. And she was like, literally, the ancestors told you to look cute. And I was like, yeah, I didn't know they meant look cute in the fucking airport. I was thinking I was going to look cute in the New Orleans. So that memory is coming through for me to tell you now. Take this as your warning. If you know that you're going to be feeling embarrassed if you're in the gym and somebody approaches you to flirt with you and you have not waxed your mustache, and that's going to interrupt your fucking flow, diva, you need to stay on top of that. You need to keep that wax appointment every 2 weeks. You need to be on your Zoom every day at 10. If you know that you're not going to be feeling in a sexy, flirty, silly, goofy mood, if you don't have your hair dyed and you don't have your balayage the way that your balayage needs to balayage, If you know that you're not going to be feeling good and you're not going to be open and receptive, then you need to book that hair appointment and you need to get it laid and slayed. Okay? Because it's coming. It's going to be a surprise. You're not going to know when it's coming. So you need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready and you're not embarrassed and basically blocking your own blessings. Okay? Okay, pile number one. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's the perfect way to end this reading. I feel like by the end of the year, you will be experiencing some sort of fulfillment. So like I said earlier, if you're like, I never want my ex back, then either this isn't going to be your ex or this isn't the pile for you, because with the energy of the Nine of Cups, this is going to be like, I just see you feeling really satisfied and I see you feeling like you got everything that you wanted. Okay, pile number one, if you want more to do, I highly suggest checking out one of my latest offers. It's called the Cozy Fall Night Inside Workshop Bundle. There's a meditation to do some inner child healing work. There's a visualization to see yourself in your desired relationship. And there is a scripting exercise that is timed for you. So you play the video and you journal along to the questions and you are scripting. You are tapping into the vibration of your desired relationship. And as you tap into the vibration of your desired relationship and as you continue to clear space, you are opening yourself up and you are aligning with the relationship of your desire. And that just supports the manifestation of all of this goodness coming in. If you would like a Cozy Fall Night Inside Workshop Bundle, it's $13 and you can click the first link in the description box to grab your copy. I love you so, so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing fall and I cannot wait till you tell me about your Squidward coming through for you. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and move on to pile number two. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. In today's video, we are tapping into your end of the year love forecast. What can you expect? What might you want to expect as we tap into, or as we move into and move through the end of the year? What can my pile number twos expect? Also, while I'm getting these cards together, never forget that I have a free resource library available to you. It has over 12 mindset and manifestation resources. It is free. There's workbooks, there's meditations. The girlies in the community love the free resource library. So if you want access to those amazing mindset and manifestation resources, click the link in the description box. And with that being said, let's tap into your reading. The first card out that we have says December. So I'm loving this because this is your end of the year forecast and we've already got December. So you might be experiencing some major changes on or before December. I don't like to get caught up in time stamps and different things like that. We have Wishbone, a wish will be granted. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Rose, romance is in the air. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same XCS. Stork, news of a birth or business opportunity. Okay, pile number two. I feel like this pile is for the group of women who have just gotten out of or who are going to be getting out of a connection. I do see new love coming in, but one of the ways that you're going to know that this is for you is because you have walked away from a connection, okay? So you could have been dealing with an Aries because we have this Ram out. Sometimes Rams also look like goats, so maybe you're also dealing with a Capricorn or you were dealing with the Capricorn, whatever. You don't have to get so attached attached to the signs, but the first message that I'm getting is that you could have just left maybe your most recent ex, or you just got out of a relationship, or you're walking away from someone who is a stubborn person or maybe even an aggressive person. Something happened in this relationship and connection, and you basically were like, it is time to go. Okay. I'm getting the energy of just like being in a relationship where it was just like nothing, kind of being in a relationship with someone where it was their way or the highway, and you were trying to be accommodating, but nothing that you could do was good enough, or you just didn't like, I don't know. I just feel like this person was never satisfied, or this person was never giving you what you wanted. Maybe they weren't giving you the relationship that you wanted, or they weren't giving you like the commitment that you wanted, or the loyalty that you wanted. It just feels like you were in a connection previously with someone who was really selfish, okay? So take that as a little bit of confirmation. And now we have December and wish granted, romance is in the air. I could see you with Teapot and Stork. I could see you out with your friends. Some of you are going to be celebrating with your friends because somebody is having a baby and now you're going to a baby shower, or somebody is getting married and you're going to a bachelorette party, or someone is somebody got a new job, you're going out to the club, or you're going out to a party because it's a holiday or something like that. I can see you being out and about and meeting someone new. And it doesn't have to be connected to a celebration with a friend, but I do feel like you're going to meet someone new while you're out. And they're telling me you could be out with your friends at like a restaurant. You could be out with your friends at like a coffee shop. Like you guys could meet up for brunch or meet up for a nice lunch or something like that. And that's how you could meet someone. So if you're watching this and you're like, girl, I'm not going to no club or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily have to be a club setting. For others of you, I do feel like it will be a club setting. So there's a lot of different messages that are coming through here. But regardless, I feel like Wishbone, a wish will be granted. December rose, romance is in the air. I feel like, and with the energy of the teapot, they're showing me, you guys know that Destiny's Child song? I think it's Soldier. If your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for him. Gotta be street if you're looking at me, I need a soldier. It's a song. It's by Destiny's Child. And anyway, God, I can't remember. I think that it's Kelly's verse. And basically, she's talking about a guy. She's talking with her girlfriends. She's talking about a guy. And she's like, he's looking good. He's talking right. He's the type that might change my life. Every time he looks at me, my girls be like, that one may be the one tonight. But that's not the lyric. That's not the lyric. I don't remember what she said before, but I know that she says, he don't know, it might be on tonight. Okay, so it's, I think she says that right before what I just said. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go listen to the song if you want to listen to the damn song. Anyway, so this energy feels like, I feel like over the next several months, you're going to be having a conversation, talking with your girlfriends, because you're about to meet a man who is your ideal. Like, he is your type, okay? They're singing My Type by Saweetie in my ear. So you're like, I like how he looks. I like how he's built. I like his height. Like, I like his job. I like the way that he talks to me. I like the way that his hands feel. I just feel like you're going to be feeling very satisfied. And I just see you with your girlfriends. I see you hanging out with your friends. And I see you talking about, oh my God, girl, this just happened. This is this guy that I just met. Also, news of a birth or new business opportunity for some of you by the end of the year. you might be telling your girlfriends that you're pregnant. So be careful, okay? Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Okay? Um you definitely want to wrap it up. So I feel like you're going to be telling people about this connection. And I feel like you're going to be telling people because this connection is going to be going so well. So we've got this Queen of Cups energy. You could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Of course, you don't have to be. Let's see. Ooh, we got the Nine of Cups. We have that come out in pile number 1. We have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So we have this Aries energy coming through again. And now we're going to read this Ram card from a different lens. We also have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is definitely giving me a man who is like financially independent, financially stable, responsible, but also with that Aries energy and the Seven of Wands energy. This is someone who is bold. This is someone who is courageous in love. This is someone who is very straightforward, and he's going to let you know what he wants with you, what he desires. I'm dating for marriage, or I would like to see you again, and different things like that. And I feel like he's going to be very like committed and kind of like relentless in his pursuit, because the Ram energy being a stubborn, aggressive person, that aggressive energy is masculine energy. Masculine energy initiates, masculine energy wants to move things forward. This is an energy that wants to take action. So I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to meet a man, or you're going to be in a deepening commitment with a man who is very much in his masculine energy when it comes to you, being very clear and intentional about what he wants with you. And with the energy of the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're going to be very, very satisfied, okay? With the energy of the Queen of Cups, I feel like this person is going to make you feel very like safe emotionally. Think about water and earth together. Water and earth are the best combination because earth can provide such a beautiful container for water. Water gets soaked into earth, and so earth makes water feel so grounded. And I feel like this man is going to make you feel so grounded and safe emotionally with how intentional he is, and how consistent he is, and how reliable he is, and how very clear he is about what he wants with you and what he desires with you and what the future that he wants with you looks like. Okay, this is someone who is very open and honest. Like they're playing that song by Chris Brown, who I do not support. The song is also by Drake, so like double homicide. But it's called the title of the song I think is called No Guidance. And he basically just says, I don't want to play no games. Fuck around, give you my last name. I know you're tired of the same damn thing. Okay? So maybe you want to go and listen to that song for some more messages. And I do feel like that's this energy. With the energy of the Three of Pentacles, this is someone who wants to build with you. Also, the Three of Pentacles is a card that can represent pregnancy. Once again, I say, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Because you might have a baby coming in the year 2026. Okay? Due in November. Or maybe due in September. I don't know. Diva, you might be giving birth to a Virgo. So be mindful. Be mindful. Okay. I'm just kidding. On the chance that I might give birth to a Virgo child, I am joking. They are a blessing and I love them deeply. All right, let's move on. So, okay. Where are we? Seven of Wands, very bold. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you and this person will have a discussion about children. I'm not saying that you guys will be having children, but the Three of Pentacles in this deck, I'm using the Supernova Tarot, is like growth and expansion and building. Like there's literally a blueprint for what this church or building or whatever is going to look like. And then there's somebody else who is chiseling away at the building, looking at the blueprint that somebody else is holding up. And so there's an energy of teamwork and there's an energy of collaboration. Some of you might meet this person through work, especially with the Three of Pentacles, but you don't have to. And I don't get that very strongly, but it is a possibility. We have this Three of Pentacles energy, which is about growth and expansion. And again, intentionality. This King of Pentacles is not someone who would waste his own time. This King of Pentacles is a man who is very business minded. This is someone who is very intentional, like I said, with his time, with where he goes, with blah, 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 blah. This is someone who I feel like he has a job where he's constantly wanting to be like on the cutting edge. Is that the right way to say that? Like he's constantly wanting to be on the edge of discovery. He wants to be up with like the new things that are going on. Okay, so this could be the kind of person that's going to conferences, reading books, listening to podcasts, reading articles, different things like that. He could work in tech, he could work in medicine, he could work in science, he could be doing research, right? There's a million different things that this could look like, but I feel like this is someone who, whatever he does for work, it kind of preoccupies quite a bit of his time and his energy and his focus, because the King of Pentacles wants to be the best in his job. He wants to be the best in his career. That is why and how he makes the most money out of everyone else. So this is someone who, like I said, intentional. That just is what keeps coming through, okay? This is someone who is incredibly intentional with his time and his energy and his resources. So this is someone who, he might not say it in this way, but he definitely perceives his time to be a valuable resource. Everybody does not just get his time, because while he's here having this conversation with you, he's actually losing time that he could be using to do XYZ different thing. And so if he's giving you his time and his energy and his effort, then he considers you to be really valuable and he's really taking you very seriously, okay? And I don't think that these are things that he will say, but I feel like this is the kind of person that he is, and this is something that you'll know. Like this is something that you will observe about him. Like he cares a lot about his career and he cares a lot about his future. But this is not someone who cares so much about his future that he only wants career and he only wants like money and different things like that. I feel like this is someone who also wants growth and expansion, and like growth and expansion of a family, growth and expansion of a relationship. This is someone who wants to get married, and this is somebody who wants kids. 110%, okay? And I feel like this person could have been in an experience, like I feel like the two of you are leaving something behind. You could be leaving behind a past relationship, a past way of being, something, and he could be leaving behind something else. For him, it doesn't feel like a relationship. It could be, but I seriously do not get that energy. I feel like he is walking away from even an experience where maybe he was too focused on work and too focused on growing and expanding in his career that other areas of his life started to suffer. And then he had a moment. The Seven of Wands energy. The Seven of Wands is a man who is standing above, on top of, or more higher up, on higher ground, and who is battling and fighting against these Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is success. It is the stereotypical idea of success. So I feel like this person could have recently had a moment. Maybe he reached a milestone. Okay. News of a new birth or business opportunity. He could have just reached a new milestone. They're saying he made partners, so he could work in law or in other businesses where there can be partners. I don't know what that means. So take whatever resonates, but it's something like that. Like something happens in his job where he gets a certain promotion or he gets a certain shift. Something shakes, okay? Maybe he hits rock bottom. Maybe he gets a promotion. Maybe both of those things happen at the same time. And he realizes, I want to do something different. I want to have something different. I want more time for my friends and family. I want more time to have a family. I actually do want to have a family. So I feel like you'll know this because you guys will talk about it. With the energy of the Three of Pentacles, there's a big focus on growth and expansion and building something solid. And I do feel like the relationship that the two of you will build together will be something really solid with this energy of December and a wish will be granted and the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles energy. I feel like for those of you who have been manifesting a husband, for those of you who have been manifesting a life partner, this could very well be that person because this King of Pentacles energy, it's Taurus energy, it's Virgo energy, it's Capricorn energy. And everybody can be a player regardless of their zodiac sign and different things like that. But when it comes to the earth signs are not really into, in general, the earth signs are not really into the plenty of fish things. The earth signs are more grounded and like, if this is good and this is what I want and this is what's meeting my needs, I don't need to go seeking elsewhere because this will satisfy me and this is what I want. This is meeting the requirements of what I desire. I am not seeking out anything else. Also, I have 1,000,001 other responsibilities and things that I'm focusing on. So going out on different dates every single night with different people sounds like a waste of my time, sounds overwhelming, also sounds irritating as fuck. I like you. I like going out with you. I like seeing you. I want to do it more often. I'm having a great time. I want to continue to see you. I want to see you exclusively. I want to be in a relationship. Like, let's just fucking do this thing, okay? It's that kind of energy. So I get the energy of a man who is very stable and very reliable, okay? And I feel like I said that before. I feel like by the end of the year, you will either be in a relationship or well on your way towards an exclusive commitment. Like, I feel like by the end of the year, the two of you will be official, like boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. You know what I mean? Where I can see the two of you dating each other and getting to know each other and really building a good friendship with one another over the next couple of months or over the next couple of weeks. And by the end of the year, I see you guys being in an exclusive relationship, okay? This King of Pentacles energy is somebody who likes stability in his life, and he's somebody who likes to have routine in his life. So you're going to be in his life and you're going to fit into his routine. And I think with this Queen of Cups energy, you will really appreciate this because this is a man who's going to make you feel safe. He calls when he says that he's going to call. He calls at the same time every single day because he has the same schedule basically every single fucking day. So he's available at the same time every single day. So you know when to expect to hear from him. You know when to expect to get a call from him. You understand what I'm saying? So you're feeling really good. You're feeling really secure. This is your wish fulfillment. And with the energy of the Three of Pentacles, what I keep trying to say is you guys are having a lot of conversations about your future and about your goals and about whether or not your desires for the future align with each other. So compatibility is a really big thing, and it's something that you guys are going to figure out very quickly that you are compatible. And I feel like it's because this person does not want to waste their time. Like, this person, I'm so serious, this person, and you could also be this way, but I really feel for this, for the person who's coming into your life. They're really fucking serious about their time and their energy and their effort. So they know what they want. They know that they want to be in a relationship. They know that they want to be married. They know that they want certain things. I feel like this is someone who wants to have a house. This is somebody who wants to have a family. Maybe not like right now, but like in the next couple of years, okay? Depending on what kind of King of Pentacles this is, it's just, it's giving me very earthy, right? It's, I can't just say one specific sign because the Virgo energy is so strong, but then also Taurus could really be like this when it comes to like money and finances especially. And then Capricorn, like, come on, you know that Capricorn has a 30-year plan, right? So I feel like this is somebody who's like, I know that in the next 5 years, I want to have my first kid. So if I want to have my first kid in the next 5 years, this person has a fucking Excel spreadsheet of their life and their goals. Pile number two, there is a man who is coming into your life who is very, very type A. Okay? Like, very, very type A. And I feel like you will appreciate it. I feel like his structure will bring structure into your life. Okay? This is like an airport dad kind of guy. So this is someone who has a plan. I want to start having children at XYZ place. When I start having children in XYZ amount of years, this is the money that I'm going to need to be able to take care of the kids. This is how much money I anticipate to make with my raises and promotions and things that I want to get in my job. This is where I want to be financially. This is how I expect things to be growing and expanding for me. And I'm going to be able to contribute to my kids having a nice car and their college fund and blah, 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 blah by XYZ amount of time. And if I'm going to do that, then I need to find my wife and I need to be married within the next year or 2 years or 3 years, blah, 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 blah. So this is someone who they have a plan and they're not going to waste their time. And if their plan is not, explicitly written out step by step, moment by moment, even though for some of you it really is, they have a clear plan in their mind. And this is not somebody who, oh, well, I want to sleep with her, so I'm going to take her out on a couple more dates and then I'll move on to the person that, you know, I can be more serious with. This is not somebody who's doing that. Because while he's sleeping with you, he could actually be doing a different thing that would actually be getting him farther in his career. And it's like in his mind, he's like, I just don't think that it's worth it. You know what? If you find this man, well, I don't want to say if. When you find this man, you ask him if he has any friends just like him. And if he does, you tell him, email me, Natalie@Nephews.com. You tell him I need it immediately. Okay. Focus. So yes, I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be feeling a lot of wish fulfillment and a great sense of satisfaction in your romantic life, okay? And this person is very stable. This person wants to grow and expand with you. This person is going to care a lot about you and like your career and your goals and how are you growing and expanding. I'm telling you, I keep seeing a house, and I keep seeing a Christmas tree, and I keep seeing a family. So this is someone who wants to have a house and wants to have a specific thing. He has a specific goal, something that he wants to experience. It's like this is someone who wants to experience the holidays and have holiday traditions with his family and different things like that. Like this is something that is important to this man. It's something that he desires strongly. He is very committed to this. So I see you being very seriously courted, and of course, because he's the King of Pentacle energy, he has money. He is financially wealthy and abundant. And Financially wealthy, what does it actually mean to be wealthy? Literally, I just see this being a man who is very financially comfortable, and I just see him as really treating you well. This is someone who is going to respect you a lot, and he's going to take you very seriously, and he's going to take being in a relationship with you very seriously. This is someone who, when he goes after his goals, he does it genuinely and authentically. He kind of gives it every single thing that he has. So as he's courting you and he's asking you out and, you know, taking you out on dates and different things like that, he's going to be doing everything that he knows to do to impress a woman. Maybe that looks like buying you flowers. Maybe that looks like getting you jewelry. Maybe that looks like buying you shoes. Maybe that looks like, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to show up. He's going to have gifts. He's going to have a lot of things that he is giving to you. So I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be really spoiled and taken care of. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel really spoiled and taken care of. I love this. Comment down below, spoil me, if this is resonating with you, if you're claiming this energy, pile number 2. And if you want more support allowing this energy into your life, I highly recommend that you check out my Cozy Fall Night Inside workshop bundle. Inside of it, you're getting a meditation to do some inner child healing work, to clear some space so that you can allow this in more easily. You're getting a visualization so you can see yourself in this relationship, and you're getting a timed scripting exercise so you can just watch a video and follow along as I ask you questions, and you tap into the scenario of this cozy fall night and with this King of Pentacles man who loves on you and who adores you. And as you continuously tap into that energy, combined with shifting and releasing the energy of the past, you clear space and allow this man into your future. Into your future, into your reality. So if you want to grab that bundle, it is currently $13. You can click the link in the description box to grab your copy. It is amazing, as is everything that I do. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on your way over there. I love you lots, Diva, and I'll talk to you in the next reading. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we are tapping into your end of the year forecast. So over the next couple of months and over the next couple of weeks, what can you expect? What will you be experiencing in your romantic life? Okay. So let's get into it. And as we begin shuffling and tapping into the energy, I want to remind you about the free resource library. There's over 12 mindset and manifestation resources available to you for free. There's workbooks, meditations, and EFT tapping videos, all made to help you expand your self-awareness and shift your energy so you can manifest your desires with next level ease and confidence. Okay, my love, so click the link in the description box if you want access. Oh my god, no, my deck is getting all fucked up. Okay, I'm getting it. We're getting it together. All right, pile number 3. For everyone who chose pile number 3, for everyone who chose pile number 3, what is happening for them over the next several months? What's happening for them in love? For my pile number 3 beauties, what is happening? Oh my god. So far out, we got all major arcana. We got death, the world, and the devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're like, seriously, no, take these cards. They tried to come out, but they didn't come out fully, so I put them back, and then the deck literally spit them back out. I'm like, okay. Okay, Diva, okay. So we've got death, the world, the devil, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. What is happening for my pile number 3s as we move through the end of the year? Death, the world, the devil, shield. Need to defend yourself. What is happening for my pile number 3s? I gotta keep shuffling, y'all, because I don't know what the hell this spread means. Horseshoe, good luck. Okay. Pile number 3. What's next for pile number 3? Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Tree. Affairs with your family. July. Chair filled. Someone new is coming into your life. What? Alright. Let me see. What is going on? The death card is transformation. This is the world. I feel like over the next several months in your romantic life, pile number 3, you are undergoing a transformation. I feel like there was a time in your life romantically where you were shielding yourself and like holding yourself back from relationships, holding yourself back from other people. So maybe you weren't on the dating apps, or maybe you were just saying that you were disinterested in love. Maybe you were having a moment where you were just focused on yourself for a bit. Maybe you were more focused on your career and different things like that. Like, that's what I can see for you. And with this death card, there is transformation. Also, the death card is Scorpio energy. So this transformation and shifting could be happening during Scorpio season, right? Which we're currently in Scorpio season, and that's in the month of November. So you could definitely be seeing that transformation taking place within yourself throughout the month of November. Give me a second. I feel like this microphone can be more sensitive and louder because I'm moving all around. So, okay. We have this transformation that you're undergoing with the world. I feel like you are putting yourself out there with the energy of the devil. I need a clarifier because what is really going on here? What is the devil? What's coming for pile number 3 in love? What's coming for pile number 3 in love? Of course, we have the 7 of Cups and the Chariot. I feel like you've had an experience where people have not wanted to take you seriously or pursue you seriously. You could have definitely had a period where you weren't dating anyone, or you weren't open because the people who you were dating only wanted to hook up, or they only wanted a fun time, or they basically weren't serious with you, and you wanted someone who was going to be slow and steady. And I feel like that's what you're manifesting. Okay, with all of this Saturn energy and Capricorn energy, could definitely be a Capricorn, but does not have to be. We also have Mercury, which is, I'm going to say the Magician is always Gemini energy. So those signs can be relevant. We also have Scorpio energy here. It doesn't have to be any of these signs. I feel like you are manifesting someone who's going to want to take things slow with you, but not it's not that they're wanting to take things slow with you, where it's like in that stereotypical, oh, I'm just not ready for anything serious, so like, maybe we could just see where things go. Like, it's not that bullshit. It's someone who, with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, is very just willing to take things slow with you. So this is not someone who is rushing to get into bed with you. This is not someone who is objectifying you. This is someone who really is kind of like taking it one step at a time with you and is being very respectful. And in pile number one, it was saying intentional a lot. And this is also giving me a bit of that intentional energy with the Magician. This is someone who wants to be in a relationship with you. With Tree, affairs with your family. For some of you, this could be a family friend, or you meet them through family, okay? So you might be at a family function, you might be at like a family event or something, somebody's birthday, or you're out with family, you run into someone, you meet someone. No idea, but I'm definitely getting a potential family connection, or this person could really be a Cancer, okay? They could be the sign of Cancer, because we also have July there, and Cancer is all about family, okay? I do also feel like this person who's coming into your life is going to be a family-oriented person. Very similar to what we got in pile number two. I feel like this person is very family oriented, and this is someone who wants to create a family, okay? This is somebody who's telling you that they are dating very seriously, dating to settle down, okay? So you're having a moment where your chapter of kind of defending yourself, being defensive towards men, is coming to an end, and you're opening up, you're stepping into this new role, this new energy, and you're going to feel like you kind of won the lottery by meeting this man who doesn't just want to hook up, doesn't just want something casual, but actually wants something serious. Okay, tell me more. What's happening for pile number 3? We got the Chariot coming out again, just in a different deck. By the end of the year, what's their end of the year forecast? We got the Sun. What is their end of the year forecast? We got the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and Judgment. They're playing the song Dog Days Are Over. So some of you, I'm getting this energy that you've been feeling anxious about love. Maybe it's because it's the end of the year, it's cuffing season, it's cozy season. Everything is just so romantic in the fall time. Everything is cold. We just want hot cocoa and to cuddle under blankets and watch Christmas movies. You know what I mean? And so it's like you could just be feeling the energy of fall season and just being like, God, like I really want a person right now. Like I really just want my person right now. You could literally be praying to God, like, where the hell is my husband, and what has taken him so long to find me? So I'm seeing some just like anxiety here, and some feelings of like stress that you've been going through about your romantic life, and maybe a feeling of hopelessness, a feeling of discouragement. Like, am I going to get my person? Am I going to receive what I desire? And we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are messengers. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so knights are messengers, knights are giving messages. So I feel like you're going to have someone coming to you, asking you out. The Knight of Cups is a charismatic energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is a diligent energy. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving because he wants to get everything right. He wants to cross all of his T's and dot all of his I's. So this is someone I feel who's coming into your life and who's going to be very chivalrous, right? A charming man who wants to cross his T's and dot his I's, who basically wants to woo you, okay? I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be dating someone who wants to woo you. And I'm seeing you like going on trips, and I don't mean going on trips out of the country, even though you could, but I see you going on like daycations or staycations or just quick local trips and different things like that. You might be talking like, oh, I want to go up to the woods and I want to go see the snow. I want to go and be up in the trees and I just wish that I could. And this is the kind of person who's like, we can take a trip. I can take a trip next weekend. Why don't we plan something? I'll start looking at hotels. I'll start looking at blah, 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 blah. And then the following weekend, you are, in a beautiful cabin in the woods together. So that's the energy that I feel. This is someone who, this Knight of Pentacles, he has a pentacle in his hand, and I just feel like he is leading with like the value that he brings, to the relationship. This is someone who wants you to be happy with him and to be pleased with him and to like him and to choose him. I would say this is somebody who wants you to choose him. With this Four of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you. And I don't think that they're going to, I feel like they're going to speak with their actions and not their words. I'm sure you'll have a conversation with words at some point, but this is somebody who is going to show you that they want you with their actions. With the energy of the Knight of Cups, this is someone who's very I don't want to say smooth or sweet talking you, because those kind of have like a negative connotation to them. This isn't someone who is being manipulative, but this is someone who is being very charming. Like, this is someone who is just telling you that you're beautiful. This is someone who, sends you a good morning, beautiful text, different things like that. This is someone who's constantly calling you gorgeous and, just different sweet, adorable things like that. This is someone who is telling you that you look beautiful. This is someone who, when you meet them, they say, oh, the pleasure is mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's that kind of energy, which is just like, you're very sweet and you're flattering me. This is somebody who is going to flatter the hell out of you. This is someone who is going to blow sunshine up your butt. And I love it. Personally, you can get anywhere you want to get with me through flattery. Personally, I love to be flattered genuinely and authentically. It's going to get me every single time because I'm glad that you noticed that I'm the shit. And I agree. And I've been waiting for you to mention it because I've been wanting to talk about it for a hot fucking minute. Those tweets where it's like girls, it's like, I always fall for love bombing because I agree. Of course you're in love with me. I'm afraid I am one of those women. Well, not when it's like fake, then I'm irritated, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I feel like, what's Judgment? What is happening at the end of this? The Emperor. Men do not save us, right? We save ourselves. We heal ourselves. We are the leaders of our mind. But with this Judgment card, this deck that I'm using is the Wild Unknown Tarot. The Judgment card in this deck is like a kind of like white dove, and he's like coming in. There's like this like kind of ray of like light around him. And then there's like a massive swarm of other birds that are kind of like a black mass. And so it looks like this white dove is kind of coming in and like shining its light and like bringing light into the darkness. So for those of you who have just been feeling a little bit down, you know, maybe you just feel a little bit sadder in the colder months and different things like that with the way that the sun sets and, you know, different stuff like that. Maybe you struggle with that a little bit and you've been wanting, you know, someone to just come in and help you move through that and take you out and, you know, take you to nice places and take you out on dates where you can have fun and you can laugh and even just somebody to hold you and cuddle with you. I just get a really big cuddly energy from this, especially with the Four of Pentacles. This guy is like really gripping the hell out of this coin. I feel like this is somebody who is coming into your life at what feels like the perfect time. This is somebody who is going to hold you and cuddle you and snuggle you and really take care of you and support you. And this is coming after a period of transformation and isolation. Okay, so maybe you were single for a period, maybe you decided not to date for a minute, you were closed off, I don't know what was going on, but that's what I see very clearly happening for you. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. With the energy of the Emperor, I feel like this person is really strong, okay? So it could be that they're physically strong, like sure, but I also get that this person is just, they're going to be a strong partner for you. This is going to really be someone that you can lean on and someone that you can trust and someone that you can just rely on, okay? I get a very reliable, stable energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. He is not the kind of man who is just going to like get bored and go off and do something else or come in hot and heavy and not, you know, keep that energy. This is someone who is very stable. So the way that he treats you in the beginning of the relationship is the way that he's going to treat you throughout the entirety of the relationship. He's not going to spend a whole bunch of money on you in the beginning of the relationship and then he doesn't have any money because he was just trying to impress you, and so for the rest of your dating he's treating you worse or you guys aren't doing the same like you used to do because of his finances. He's not doing that. This is someone who's very consistent and very stable and just very responsible in a way where you can trust him. I feel like this is a man who has a really kind of like even temperament. Like this is someone who is just like a reliable person, okay? And it kind of gives me like Taurus energy, Taurus vibes, even though he doesn't have to be that. We got Earth Sun energy for all the fucking piles, didn't we? It doesn't have to be that Taurus energy. But what I'm getting is Taurus is fixed. Taurus is earth. Fixed signs are unchangeable. Fixed signs are fixed. So I feel like, and you can see that with Tauruses and their emotions. Tauruses are not necessarily the kind of people who get, oh my God, so excited and so animated and oh my God, so angry and blah, blah, blah. For the most part, Tauruses are kind of even keel. I think that's the right phrase to use. And it's not that Tauruses don't experience or express happiness. It's just that they kind of have this like base level kind of like chillness in a way. Like they don't really do a lot of extremes most often. You know what I mean? Like 9 times out of 10, Taurus is not doing anything too extreme, too crazy. And I feel like that's this person where he's very consistent, emotionally. The same person that he was at the beginning of the week, he's the same person on Sunday. The same person that he was on Sunday, he's the same person on Wednesday. He said that he wanted to see you again on Saturday. Saturday morning comes, he still wants to see you. So this is someone who does what he says that he's going to do. He's incredibly reliable, and he just is not, I don't know, this guy's just not really a flight risk, okay? So I feel like he is coming in to bring some like sunshine and love and happiness into your winter kind of energy, especially if you've been feeling cold, especially if you've been just feeling that yearning and that desire to have partnership, to have someone to like hold you and cuddle you and different things like that. I definitely feel like you will have a cuddle buddy coming into your life this like kind of holiday season towards the end of the year, okay? And they're not telling me anything about longevity, so I'm not saying that this can't be longevity, but what I am saying is no matter what happens in this connection, this is someone who is kind of like a little earth angel for you. Like, I feel like you're always going to look back on this period with this particular person fondly, no matter what happens in the relationship. This is the kind of connection where if the two of you didn't work out, it would just be kind of like, you know, I love you and I like you. I just don't see you being the person that I'm with for the rest of my life. And thank you so much for like the season that we had together and the trips that we took. And I will always value that. This is the kind of guy who, if he gets you like gifts and things like that in a relationship, you would still keep those gifts. Like you would still wear those shoes and you would look back on the memories fondly. You wouldn't be like, oh, I hate that guy. That guy really sucks. He can burn in hell. You wouldn't be thinking that. This is not someone who is going to be unsafe. And if the relationship ended, which for some of you, I'm just seeing a beautiful, like, you know how they have those like summer loves? For some of you, I'm just seeing like a beautiful, like winter season, fall season love, like a beautiful cuffing season romance of somebody who just loves you and keeps you warm and takes care of you until you are ready to move on to your next thing. And he just shows you what it feels like to be with a man who is safe and secure and reliable and stable until you are ready to move on to something different, something that's a little bit more fulfilling. And yeah, and I feel like it would be mutual. I don't get like big heartbreak energy here. I don't get like he thinks you're the love of his life but you don't agree. I don't get that. I don't get drama. I don't get chaos. I get love and I get connection and I get cuddling and I get kind of like good tender love making at times, and I just get safety and I get security and I get that if this relationship, I'm not saying for all of you, but if this relationship does have kind of like a time limit or it's not going to last, when it does end, it will be very amicable. There will always be love between the two of you. You guys might not, like speak again. You guys might not hang out anymore, but you will always look back at this as that was a lovely relationship and I love how he treated me and I love how he made me feel. Okay, pile number 3. So if you want more support calling in this energy or the person of your desire for this holiday season, I definitely recommend checking out my Cozy Fall Night Inside workshop bundle. Inside of the bundle, you're getting a inner child healing meditation. You're getting a visualization to tap into the relationship of your desire, and you're getting a scripting exercise. It's a video where you are receiving journal prompts. You're doing your journal prompts along with the video, and you are tapping into the scenario of a fall night in with your person and your lover. You're tapping into that energy of a stable, reliable guy. It's a great resource. It's a great bunch of resources for you to have as you are manifesting love, and it's only $13. So click the link in the description box if you want to learn more and grab your copy of the Cozy Fall Night Inside Inside Workshop bundle. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on your way to grabbing your bundle, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.